So you're a Christian. Now what, right? Now what do I do? How do I change my life? How do I live for Him? Do I have to change everything? What do I need to do? So I just really wanted to answer these questions because I know life is crazy and maybe you've come to know Him and it's hard for you to get to church or something like that. So there's a few things that I just want to encourage you in. So if you have just become a Christian, I just really encourage you to get in the Word. I started reading the Bible and just clung to those words because there's a cool thing, freaking awesome cool thing that happens when you become a Christian. And what that is that it's just like this love relationship with Jesus, because we were created for relationship, and that relationship is with Him. And so as we just begin to start that, we commune with Him, and we read His Word and we spend time in His presence, He's going to bless us so much. Now, the Bible is not boring. Okay, so I just want to debunk that lie right now, because maybe you think, yawn, do I have to really, really read this Bible, Word of God? There are so many good resources out there to help you in that journey of reading it. You can listen to it. You can have it read to you. It like blueletterbible.org. I want to say there's some awesome apps. Goodness gracious. You can tell I'm not an affiliate to anything because I don't even know what the apps are. But I used to have them on mine. It was just difficult to keep them up. So all of that is beside the point, just to make the point to listen to the Bible. If you know, okay, you're adequate enough that you can Google an app for listening to the Bible online. So go for it. Anyhow, there's some great apps out there. There's the Message Bible is like in a story mode, and it's really cool. It's a really neat way. The New Living Translation, I think that's the one I have, gives like a really thorough word and brings up the Greek and Hebrew of it. No, it's the Amplified. So as you can tell, there's tons of versions, and it's just amazing because the Word of God is infallible. It is God Himself, and in John 1:1 it says that He is the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and it was with God in the beginning, because that was Jesus, and Jesus became the Word as living flesh among us, and then His disciples wrote it down. So you don't have to worry that like it's just men making this up, because they're not making up. It was all based on truthful stories and accounts that can be proven in history books, etc., in artifacts, etc. And so just receive it as truth, because it is. And even if you don't receive it as truth yet, start reading it and see what happens then. But I would start in the New Testament, or Psalms and Proverbs, or all of it. As far as like Psalms, Proverbs, and the New Testament, you can start with John and read on. But those small books too in the New Testament are really good, like Corinthians, Ephesians, Philippians. All of them are just amazing. And so I just really encourage you, Galatians, just start. And don't hold back from that, because the enemy will, kind of just want you to not do that. But that's what captures you, and then it's just an awesome commune with Him, a relationship, to where you get to know Him, you get to know His heart, and He changes you for the better. So it's not that He takes away your personality and things like that, but He just renews you, renews your mind, heals you from your past, and just all of these things as you read the Word and get to know Him and His character. And He's a loving God. He's not a judgmental Father, but He's a loving Father. Think of the best dad, that's Him. And an amazing dad is going to balance love with discipline, but His discipline is out of His love. So don't also, think of it as like to-dos and to-don'ts and stuff like that. Don't think of it that way, because that's not truth. We don't, a good dad, a good mom is not going to hold things over their children and make everything so rigid that they can't even live. But they're gonna parent with grace and love and with fun, and that's our God. He gives us life to the full. And so I just really encourage you to begin that journey with just getting to know Him and His Word. So this was definitely some unfiltered heart right here. This is Amy from Unfiltered Heart, and I just wanted to release that as the first step to you. Also, spend time in worship as you read His Word. It's a relationship. It's not just to do, but some really good live music is Bethel music, worship music, and maybe you can find something else that you just love, as long as it's glorifying to Him and according to the Word of God, Christian music. So I just encourage you. Maybe you love music. Well, do that. Listen to that awesome music while you read, or spend other time doing that and listen to the music, because that's still your relationship with Him. So, like I said, I don't want you to be bored. He ain't about a boring life. He is an exciting, amazing life. Otherwise, freak, our world wouldn't be so cray, okay? And amazing, So, anyway, bless you. Like I said, okay, Amy out. For real this time, for real. Okay, bless you.